And good afternoon to the Recipe Box crew. We are live. How do you do, Shannon? I hope you get all those dishes scrubbed up. You can come do mine next. I wouldn't mind a bit. Anyway, what a day this has been. Is everybody having hot weather like we are? You see this frizzy hair? It's called, if I took these glasses off, you would really see. It's called gym head. I basically made it back from the gym and 2 or 3 other stops and come in just for about maybe 15-20 minutes here at the house. Had to doctor up the pool because the storm we had just whacked it all out, and come in here and went live. So yeah, you're getting the gym head effect today, if that's all right. Anyway, hit up the treadmill this morning and done some walking and plan to go back. Shannon says she thinks she left home in time. She thinks that their electric is out. No fun. We went through that when that storm hit here last week. And yeah, it was just crazy. But anyway, I have gotten involved with the weight loss. Actually, I started a weight loss thing at our church. I've started a diet. I am determined this time. I lost 11.2 pounds during the first week, but you guys are going to find out more about that later, because every 4 weeks I'm going to do a documentary type thing through that journey, through my weight loss journey for that past 4 weeks. So yeah, it should come out on August the 4th or 5th. Hello, Poppy. Welcome in. So good to see you today. I hope you are staying cool. And we're trying to here. But you stay cool better by staying indoors, definitely. It is roasting here. And I am waiting on Bobby to come in. But today, for today's video, I did a keto-friendly earthquake cake. I'm going to look that up right quick and hopefully get it geared up to play for everybody. And yeah. But anyway, Bobby is lurking. So I'm going to put her on the screen.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I am fine. Trying to stay cool.
Oh, yeah. Hot there.
Yes. I think we're running in the 100 or better all week, pretty much.
Wow. That's warm.
Yeah, it's
not that hot today. It's really rainy and gloomy here, so not that hot.
Yeah, we had a storm hit. I think it was last week, and it messed up the pool so bad. It goes from cloudy to green, cloudy to green. Now it's just cloudy and green.
Ours is turning green, so we're trying to fix it.
So we shocked it, and we've put pH in it, and we put clarifier in it. And I went and spent $40-something for a quart of algicide today. So
we just had to put that in ours, so we're trying to get it back to blue.
Yeah, I just put 2 pounds of shock in it. We had to double shock it, and 12 ounces of that algicide, and it's better if everybody stays out of it for 24 hours. So we haven't used the pool in a few days. Anyway, hopefully this clears it up. If not, I think my husband's about ready to cut the side of it out. Just forget it and be done.
Yeah. I know we had to put algaecide in it, and it wasn't enough, so we had to put more in it. I think it's finally working, but it's still not completely blue. So
It's crazy. Well, the girls had, or Kayla, my daughter, had her friends over, and they had a pool party, and it was still cloud. It wasn't green. It was cloudy. I had got in and vacuumed it and got a lot, and she got a lot of the debris out, and I got a lot of it out, and I run the robot vac, and I done the hand vac, and it rained like 4 inches, so we had to drain water out. But it was the water was shocked, and so it was safe to swim in. It wasn't green at all. It was just cloudy. So I'm like, okay, well, you can have your party. You're not gonna have clear water, but
your party might be a little cloudy, but that's okay.
Yeah. So they get in there and put those glow sticks in the bottom of it, because she had it at night. So I asked her today. I was like, "Did you take those glow sticks out?" No. They're all laying somewhere in the bottom of the green pool. So
we found an egg in the bottom of ours this morning. We looked out the window and we're like, what is in the pool? Looks like an egg. So I go out and investigate it closer and skim it out. And sure enough, it was an egg. So I'm sure it was that one of our 3 kiddos that were here yesterday must have snuck that in there on us after they gathered the eggs.
Yeah, they're probably going to see what the pool water would do to the egg.
What's that going to do? Luckily, it didn't bust and make a mess. It just...
Yeah. Look at my lovely gym hair today. It's literally, I ran from town, hurried up and doctored the pool, made it in the house for about 15 minutes maybe, and headed in here to go live. Oh, but
busy.
I lost 11.2 pounds in the first week.
Hey, that's awesome.
So I'm excited. Even though it's like dipping a teaspoon out of the ocean, I'm still excited. So what did you cook for us this week?
Today we're making little individual strawberry cheesecakes jars. So little individual jars. They're going to be so cute and fun. We're fine sugar-free because we're going to use honey and maple syrup. What's going to be good? I'm going to go ahead and start because this needs to melt.
Yeah, go for it, girl.
1/2 tablespoons of butter. I'm just going to let that melt. So you can continue, and that can be working for us while we chat here.
Alrighty, I have got a recipe to send you to for a keto-friendly strawberry cake. I made it yesterday. I'm going to do a video on it. It's so good.
That sounds good. I love strawberry. Yeah. Strawberry anything in the summer is really good, right?
Yeah. Well, while you're cooking up yours, I'm going to go ahead and throw mine out there. Because this video, I can't promise you I'll play the whole video because it came out to be a hair over 16 minutes. So anyway, I may skip through part of it, but it was a good cake. So here we go. Is that too loud? All right, guys, let's get this party started. How do you like my cake pan with my name in the bottom of it? I think it's pretty cool myself. First of all, we're going to get this oven cranked up. The recipe calls for 325 degrees. My oven cooks fast, so I'm going to shave off about, let's see here. I'm going to take it down to 315, and we're going to start out with that. Today we are making a keto-friendly earthquake cake. All right. So first off, we're going to start with a sprayed down pan, a 9x13. I'm going to put in, let's see, a cup. The bottom of this cake was so good. I think you could use it for a crust and several different things. Bottom of this pan here. So here is. Add some butter and maybe a little almond flour to it. I think it would make an awesome crust. Half of a cup. So I'm going to try it in some other stuff. Maybe like a coconut pie.
Oh, that would be good.
1/3 of a cup. It's supposed to be 3/4 of a cup. I called it 1/3 of a cup. And 1 whole cup. All right. Next, we have 1/2 cup of chopped pecans. That's going to go on top of the coconut. Now, I'm going to set this pan over to the side for now. And we're going to put our mixing bowl over here. In this mixing bowl is going to go 2 cups of almond flour. So here, I do have a cup measurement, but it's in my sugar bag right now, and I'm not going to dig it out. Here's 1/2, 1 cup, a cup and a half, 2 cups. I wonder if you sifted almond flour down. I haven't done it yet. It's 1/2 cup. But I wonder if it would help with the consistency. Sweetener. Now,
I have never done that. I mean,
this one I am using the granular swerve for this part of the recipe.
Also, be sure you're buying almond flour instead of almond milk, because almond milk isn't as finely ground.
You're gonna have to cook that. Do what?
There's almond milk and almond flour.
Then
you're buying almond flour.
We'll come in and hit it with
like a better consistency. The milk
1/3
right, chunky and drink.
of a cup. So you said the meal is the chunkier?
Yeah, flour is finer.
1/3 of a cup of cocoa. Okay, I'm going to come in, and I just love this stuff. If you haven't tried it, you need to. It's PB Fit peanut butter powder. I'm going to throw 1/4 of a cup of it. It called for plain whey, or unflavored whey protein powder, which I didn't have. So I used the PB powder, which really didn't change the nutrition. Some things it added more.
It works.
1, 2. All right. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. As to which I'm using kosher. Now, we're just going to give this a whisk. And let's get this stuff all blended together. How's that? Make sure you get most of your lumps out of your almond flour, your protein powder, whatever the kind of protein powder that you choose to use. Make sure you get everything mixed in really good. All right, let's move on to the next part of the recipe. How about 3 large eggs? To those 3 large eggs and this dry ingredient mixture, we're going to add 6 tablespoons melted butter. Let's see what we have next. I'm going to add 1/2 cup of cold coffee. Then let's get us 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. How's that? pour in a half teaspoon of vanilla. All right, now I'm going to step back over here. I'm going to speed this up a tad. Thing that we need, which includes an 8 tablespoons of melted butter and a softened 8-ounce block of cream cheese that I've blended together. I'll set it to the side over here. And pecan mixture. To which, to that cream cheese, I added about a cup of Swerve confectioner sugar. I think I forgot to put that part in the video. Imagine that. And let's get it spread out. Kind of gently pull it around. I don't want to disturb the coconut and pecans too much. I want those to stay on the bottom and evenly spread out themselves.
It smells so good.
To the best of my ability, anyway. Let's see. This is beginning to look like a really good dessert. I'm curious to see what it's going to taste like. Never had it before. It is something I would definitely make again. So I guess. Welcome in, Shannon. I'm so glad you're fully here.
Hi, Shannon.
Those dishes didn't take you long. You still got time to come do mine. All right. So to my powdered sugar, to my Nisi, welcome in. Butter and softened cream cheese blend. I am going to find my measuring cup. Hang on. All right, so I took that cream cheese mixture and I just dolloped it in. So yeah. She's lurking. It's all dolloped. Oh, I'm glad you're lurking today. I need you to send me a price on one of your beanie hats too, girl. Just here and there and everywhere, I suppose. And then guess what? Like maybe a cream color or a khaki color is what I'm interested in. We're about to do some swirling and twirling. Using a steak knife. All right, I'm going to speed it up a little longer, a little bit more further. Smooth it down a bit.
It's really good with that cream cheese all in there.
Oh man, that cream cheese mixture was really good.
Can't go wrong.
I think it would make a good cheesecake. Like one of those thin, like cheesecake type bars, you know, it wouldn't make it really thick, but
That would be good.
Yeah, I think it would be. I got a lot of neat ideas. Some, just out of making it. Some of that stuff you can use for different things.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sounds great, girl. Deal. A half a cup of. Let me get them. All right, the last thing I'm going to add is a half a cup of sugar-free chocolate chips. Hey, Nick, welcome in.
Hi, Nick.
The Hershey brand. Not sure what type of sugars and things they use in it, but I'm going to take them and I'm going to sprinkle them over the top of this cake. Anyway, I'm going to get to the end and show you what it turned out to be. 45 minutes. Well, hang on. I went too far.
Oh no.
I didn't went too far back. I can't get it together today, y'all. Well, I'm glad you stopped in, Nick. We appreciate it.
Bye.
Have a great day at work, if there is such a thing. And this cake is going to go in the oven for 45 minutes, give or take, or until it's mostly set through. It's going to be a little bit soft and maybe a tad liquidy, it says in the middle. But you're supposed to let it cool and set 20 minutes before you serve it. So here we go. Missy, it was really good. Shannon, I think you should make it for Roger.
Ooh, it looks good.
It was really good. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
That looks delicious.
Yeah, it was. Before we move on, I do want to say that our YouTube family lost a terrific person. Brian passed away, I believe, yesterday from having some strokes, and his dream was to reach 1,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel. I think he was somewhere in the vicinity of 700 or 800. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I can't remember. But we worked really hard. People did to get him to 1,000 members before he passed away. When I looked before he had passed away, he was probably less than 20 away. Oh, and he passed away yesterday, I believe. When I looked this morning, his channel had reached over 4,000. Oh. So we just want Krista to know that our prayers are with you. And I think she is going to try to continue his channel. And we're going to miss a great friend, such a talented artist. He can make things come to life with his paintings and drawings. But anyway, we are saddened by the loss of Brian. And I hope everyone continues to support his channel and what Krista decides to put on it or post or whatever she does. Anyway, I'm going to let you go ahead and go on with what you've got to share.
So let's start this. So we're going to start with making the crust. So we're going to need a little bowl. And we're going to make the little crust on the bottom. So we're going to need some graham crackers. Now, I did say refined sugar-free. That's going to depend on what kind of graham crackers you use. So they have a kind that I really like from Thrive Market. It's grain-free, gluten-free, has clean ingredients. Those are really good. There's also ones that aren't quite as good, but they're better than most. At Food City, it's the organic ones. Anyway, you can use whatever you want. You can use keto ones, so you can fit what you need, and use whatever graham crackers you want for the crust. You could also use vanilla wafers. So I'm going to take most of this package, and I'm going to...
Thank you for sharing that link to Brian's channel, Shannon.
So I'm going to put these in a Ziploc bag.
And also, while she's crunching up those crackers, Shannon, if you could find that GoFundMe, there is a GoFundMe page that's been set up to help Krista with expenses. And we all know things aren't cheap. So we're trying to get some money raised for her.
So I'm just going to crush these up and roll them in. You could do this in a food processor, but I don't want to clean that thing right now, so we're going to do this by hand. And we're just doing a little amount, so it's no big deal. And this is like this marble rolling pin, and man, does it make crushing things easy because it's so heavy.
My wooden one I had actually for real like split. I've never seen one do that.
Oh wow. This one, we've had this one, I can't even tell you how long actually. It's probably been, well, it's been at least 10 years. I think it's probably longer than that.
I think my next nice one I buy, I'm not going to buy wood.
Marble is great, and it has so much weight to it. You don't have to put in that much effort when you're like rolling out dough because it has so much weight to it already.
I'm going to put this up on the screen. This is the link to the GoFundMe page for Krista. Thank you, Shannon, for sharing. If anyone feels like donating or if you're able, let's help Krista out because, you know, she's going to have a lot of decisions to make and a lot of expenses. So anyway, there's the link. You can click right here in the chat and it will take you to that GoFundMe page.
In goes the graham crackers and I can't remember that utensil I want. I just want a little tiny scraper, but we'll use the big one. Melted butter. We'll mix that up. Smells amazing already. Graham crackers.
I love graham cracker crust. I could sit and eat it by.
Oh, I love it too. Love it, love it, love it. So we're gonna go and we're gonna put this in the bottom. I feel like this needs more butter, but we'll make it work. Put that in the bottom. Press it in.
I thought about making me up some desserts in jars and just having them in the fridge. That way they're already calculated as far as amount and nutrition, and I could just grab it as I wanted it, and I know what was in it, you know.
We all want snacks or something sweet or whatever, and then we grab for something that's easy and maybe not the best option. So you have a lot.
I have been eating a lot of yogurt.
Yogurt is so good. I love yogurt with honey on it. Amazing. And I'm making 4 of these. So this recipe is going to make 4. If you need more, you can double it and make 8. So I'm going to evenly try to distribute this. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. There we go. So I'm going to press that in. Just going to press that down good and tight. Okay. There we go. So now we're going to set those to the side. And we're going to need a stand mixer for this, or you can use a hand mixer. But you're probably going to want to do this in some sort of mixer and not by hand. So you're going to need 4 ounces of cream cheese. And if you're trying to make these more lightened up, you can use the reduced fat kind. But I just use the regular. And we're just going to use 4 ounces, so that's half a block here of softened cream cheese. There you go, right in there. Now, what did I do with my recipe card? Well, hang on. It's gone. Hang on a second. Really, it's gone. It was like right here. I don't know where it is. Well, my recipe card is gone, but I think I remember it. So then we're going to do 1/4 of a cup of Greek yogurt or sour cream. can use either one. I would use Greek yogurt, but I'm almost out. I gotta make some more. So I'm gonna use sour cream. And there's that. Okay. 1/4 of a cup of maple syrup to keep it refined sugar free. Okay. We're going to use some lemon zest. I'm going to wash this off first. Actually, I can't remember if it's been washed or not. And I'm going to roll it on the table a little bit. I'm going to use the juice roll it. I'm going to use a little bit of the juice in here and the zest. A little juice. Oh, I lost a seed. So a little bit of a juice, and we're going to do some zest here. Don't go too far down into the white because that's the bitter part that you don't want. There we go.
Thanks for coming in, niece. We appreciate it.
All right, so we've got our, here we go. And then we're gonna put this in the stand mixer and let this beat up. So while that's going, I'm going to wash my strawberries here. So, move everything to the side. So you're going to do part of your strawberries in the mixture, and then I'm going to do a layer of strawberries too. So chop these up. It's going to be so good.
You could even do blueberries and
you can mix this in.
Raspberries, whatever.
Definitely. Just use what you have in your fridge.
I'm about to cut up some watermelon and cantaloupe.
Oh, we have some watermelon cut in the fridge already. We have an orange watermelon cut from yesterday. So I'm sure we'll be enjoying that today too. Oh, that one's bad. Okay. So we're going to cut these up. We're going to need about 2 cups. 1 cup for the inside of the mixture, and then 1 cup for the layers.
Hello, Tim. Welcome in.
Hey, Tim. Thanks for
Hope
coming.
you're staying cool today. Kettle Kitchen. Tony, how are you?
All right.
Glad to have you guys.
So, we're going to see how that's looking. Just about there. It needs to get some more clumps out of it, so we're going to let it go a minute. So into this mixture, when it's done, we're going to fold in some whipped cream. So you can use whatever kind of Cool Whip you want, sugar-free Cool Whip, sweetened, whatever sweetener you want, whatever fits you. I have some heavy whipping cream that I whipped up with some honey. So this is honey sweetened whipped cream that I whipped up. We're going to fold some of that in, and we're going to fold our strawberries in, and then we're going to use the rest of the whipped cream for some topping. So we're going to let that finish beating here. We're almost there, but nobody wants a clumpy cheesecake, so just bear with me for a second. We want to actually eat these and them to actually be smooth and creamy and delicious. So.
Me and cream cheese about always have to have a little extra time together.
Yeah, and it's been out. Like, it's been out sitting on the counter. So
for some reason, it doesn't matter if I leave mine setting out for hours to soften. It's still going to come out chunky.
That's the problem. We'll get through it. It'll be okay. Almost there. Just a second. I didn't think it would take that long, so I shouldn't. Usually when you're whipping it with maple syrup or honey instead of sugar, it does take a little extra time, so but I'm used to it, and I'd rather have a little extra time and use the maple syrup than sugar. Alright. Smells delicious, y'all. Smells so good. So, scrape the sides down, mix that up, and then into this, I can't remember if it was a half cup or a cup, so I'm just going to roll with it because I can't find my thing. But we're going to fold in some whipped cream. And again, you don't have to use homemade. You can use whatever you want. But there probably are some that have clean ingredients if you go to like Whole Foods or Kroger or somewhere. But when I was in Food City the other day, I couldn't find any. So I just bought some heavy whipping cream and whipped it up. And it doesn't take very long. So we're going to fold that in gently because you don't want to deflate your whipped cream. So just kind of fold that in.
Hello, Colleen. Welcome in, my friend.
Colleen, thanks for coming. So just kind of fold that gently. And then we're going to throw in our strawberries. And we're going to fold that in. And that's going to be our cheesecake filling. Now, if you do this with the maple syrup instead of the powdered sugar, it's going to be just a little bit looser, a little bit softer, and that's not going to bother me at all. If you aren't worried about refined sugar free, or you want to use like a sugar replacement, like Swerve powdered sugar or something like that, and keep it a little stiffer, you can. These are in parfait form, so that's not going to bother me. And I'm going to get a spoon to scoop these in. And they'll firm up a little bit when we put them in the fridge too. So we're going to put these in the fridge and let them sit before we eat them. Maybe, if we have the patience. So, maybe not. I'm probably going to end up eating mine, to be completely honest, as soon as we get off the show here. So we're going to scoop that layer in. And I'm going to try to do this evenly throughout the 4. And you can use, these are for half-pint jars. So you can use regular half-pint mason jars. These are jelly jars, actually, that we think are so cute. So we save them a little Bonnie's jelly, that fruit jam that we buy. Oops.
Y'all, I have been asked by Tony from Kettle Kitchen and Mitchell from Hendrickson Family Farms and Dale from 9 Acres Family Farms to be in a collaboration with some barbecue going on in October. How many channels do we have so far, Tony? I've lost count. I am so excited to do it. It's going to be great. We're going to have a lot of fun. And you guys look out for it because a lot of videos coming up in September.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Barbecue.
I'll have to be watching those. We love some barbecue around here.
I think with all our channels together, we have 78 channels and more than 844,000 combined subscribers.
Wow.
So, we're really excited to be a part of it and looking forward to it.
All right, so there's my layers of cheesecake.
Hey.
There we go. So now, on the top, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do some more. Or I'm going to do I need to get more strawberries. Hang on.
I'm going to share Bobby's link.
Well, y'all, I genuinely thought, this is just how things go for me. I genuinely thought we had another pack of strawberries. But apparently somebody ate them and I didn't know it. So
imagine that. That's what goes on at my house.
The berries go like crazy here, especially if the kids are here. Like, I think one day we bought like 3 packs of strawberries. The kids were here for 2 days, and in 2 days, 2 packs of them were already gone. It was crazy. So, I was going to do like a pretty layer of strawberries on top and make it super pretty, but that's okay. We will make do and it'll be delicious. It just won't look quite as pretty. So, I'm going to do I'm going to top it with a layer of whipped cream.
Belinda and Chuck are in the house. Hello.
Chuck.
Afternoon. I'm going to share Bobby's channel link, and I think she is at 263 subscribers, and let's get her bumped to 500, guys. She's got an awesome channel.
Amazing.
Awesome info. Let's get her a community page going.
In the works, a farmer's market fresh cooking video is already in the works. There'll be a grocery haul up tomorrow, a new grocery haul, which is a farmer's market grocery haul and a discount grocery shopping haul. So a little bit different than your normal grocery haul.
Yeah. But Bobby has a great channel. She brings a lot of healthy stuff in. She is the ripe old age of 20. And she is a nutrition coach. She's already went through all that. And I am proud and excited to have her as the co-host of the Recipe Box. She brings a lot to the table. So let's get her to 500 and get her a community page, you guys. Yes, thank you, Chuck. Thanks for sharing her out on your community tab.
Thanks for having me, Sherry. I really enjoyed this being the co-host. It's so fun.
Yes, it is a lot of fun.
Tony
said if there, I'm just going to put this up on the screen. If there are any channels smaller than 200-ish subs, you're interested in making a rub, spice, sauce, or glaze for barbecue and grilling, you want to boost your channel, please email him and they will get you in. We've got a great group that's coming up, and it's going to be a blast.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
I'm looking forward to learning from others. Besides the point of, doing my own video. I'm always excited to learn. Everybody has their own way, and I love incorporating different people's.
It's so fun. That's part of the collabs that I've
ideas. It is.
Recipes or different themes or whatever, and it's so fun to watch everybody else's and see how they do it and what they do. And oftentimes I get so many ideas and actually go and try those recipes and make them. So. And
hats off to these 3 guys and their channels for putting it together. It's not easy getting a collaboration to work.
Lemon zest.
Hey.
and I would top them with a little bit of, strawberries on top and make them all cute and pretty, but obviously somebody ate my strawberries, so that's out. So then I'm just going to put my lids on them and store them in the fridge, really easy. So you can make these ahead of time. These would be perfect for like a party or a cookout. You can make these ahead of time. You don't have to worry about your.
Yeah, and you can get you some of that little burlap material and cut it in squares.
Oh yeah,
that would be so cute.
That would be so cute. And if you didn't have enough lids, you could also use like parchment, like covered brown parchment, cut in a square and like a round.
Yes,
that'd be so cute. Good idea. So yeah, these are fun for a summer party, or just like Sherry said, we all grab for some kind of snack or dessert when we're hungry, but sometimes we don't always grab the best thing because it's not made. So if you have something made up that you know what you put in it, like if you do all your keto ingredients or whatever.
Right, and you've already got your nutrition information.
You've already got it ready.
Up. And as for my deal, I use the My Net Diary app, and so everything is already figured in. And if I could just grab something that I already have recorded in there, and I know the nutrition information on it, I could just copy and paste it over. I don't have to sit there and type everything in.
Figure it out.
Yeah, it's just ready to go.
It's so much better. I'm gonna try this because I can't even wait. So
get it, girl.
My filling and my cream.
I'm all about cheesecake. So.
Oh, man, that is so good. It really has that cheesecake flavor. That cheesecake filling tastes like a cheesecake, but so easy to make. You didn't have to go through all that because I don't know about you, but one, that's going to heat up your house in the summertime. Two, I love cheesecake. It's like one of my favorite desserts.
Yes.
And it's fun to make sometimes, but it takes forever, and I don't always have that kind of time. You've got to water bath it, and you've got to bake it for like over an hour. This is so quick and tastes just like cheesecake.
Tony wants to know if you would be interested in doing a bonus video for the Last Chance Cook-Off.
Sure. I would definitely love some more info. You can send me a message on Instagram or email me or something. That is so good. And yeah, I'm not waiting until that chills. I'm eating this one. We'll put the other three later, but as soon as we're done here, this one's getting eaten.
I don't blame you. Yours would be a main entree, barbecue or grilling, and making a rub, spice, sauce, or glaze for it.
Sure, definitely.
It's an outdoor cooking requirement.
Awesome. Sure, that sounds fun.
Okay, I'm sure Tony will be getting in touch with you.
I'm on Instagram, Supper at the Family Table. You can DM me there if you want. It's one of the best ways to get in touch with me directly.
Yeah, we're going to work towards getting you to 500 to your community page.
Yes, that would be awesome. Thank you so much.
And she does a great job on here, and I appreciate her coming on. And now you have me hungry for cheesecake, girl.
Oh, now you got to just go make these. Go use your Swerve and to find some keto or low carb graham crackers and put it together.
Yes. Well, tomorrow on my channel is going to be Chatterbox Gals, whatever we are. We're both, but I think it's Chatterbox Gals. My mind went blank. Shannon, are we girls or gals?
Oh, that sounds like something I would do.
Oh my cow! I can't believe this.
Like everything goes.
Chatterbox Gals. Anyway, tomorrow we have a awesome guest. We have awesome guests that are coming on, and they're coming back for part 2. We got disconnected. The internet, it was just a mess, so we got cut off. But tomorrow at noon Central Standard Time is going to be Creekside Maples Homestead over on the Southern Roots by Sherry channel, and we had a great time with them the other day. Looking forward to them coming back. You're hopefully going to see some, maybe, 1 or 2 different things about the Chatterbox Gals and some changes. And we've got something we're going to give away. And yeah, we are just going to be hanging out and chitter chattering and checking in with Tony and Joni and seeing if they've got packed up and move or where they're at in their situation. Tony said he will email you.
Okay.
And we appreciate everybody coming on today and hanging out with us. We've had a lot of fun. Thanks for interacting in the chat. And
come back next week. I think we have 1 or 2 more weeks of summer.
Yes. And we're going to be cooking up next week. I was going to go for it this week. It didn't work out, but next week I'm going for homemade strawberry ice cream.
I'm excited for that. That's going to be good.
And this past week was just
make me want to go out and get a new ice cream maker so that
this past week was super crazy with the storm, and then we had a big church dinner, and I was busy with it from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So yeah, I didn't get any ice cream made, but that's the goal for next week. And I want to say thanks again for everybody that came in. We've enjoyed talking to you, and we will see you next time, or come join us tomorrow on the Chatterbox Gals on my channel. And other than that, hey, maybe we'll bump into you in YouTube land somewhere if we don't see you then.
Y'all.
Yes, have a great afternoon, guys. See you later.
Bye.